with you always to talk like you. Listen, bro. Wait.
60 bands on my neck. How many shots to the center of a freak, nigga? 3 in his ass, lick his stomach, smell his pinky, nigga. They throwing shots, time to see if them pussy niggas can take it. The nigga whack is a snitch and the jolly niggas are rapists. See, Lush was on to something, tried to act like it was nothing. Said you ain't know that freaky ass taker you was frontin'. Munchie ain't fucking with you and Spider-Loc ain't gon' save you. If you wanted, you gon' take it. Stop them freaky ass behaviors. Let's get straight to the point, see, we ain't gotta wait for later. Nigga with your last name kidnapped that girl before he raped her. Said the moms of gang members don't deserve no piece of prayers. When General butt naked, the kid Tesher is your savior. You ain't gotta stall me out, cause I ain't asking for no favors. Get it crackin' right now, we ain't gotta wait for later. Walked into your own building, heard my voice and then you ducked away. Was humble like a bitch, cause you a hoe, stay in your fucking place. That nigga whack is slut and pathetic, FLAKKO's a fucking lame. Whack ain't come outside because he hiding from his fucking gang. Talking like you tough when niggas spitting in your fucking face. T-Row didn't quit, we wouldn't even know your fucking name. Whack in front of Adam, but Adam is how he do you. See, FLAKKO lied on me and then Whack told me to sue you. Treated Whack like a bitch, you should've seen it, it was beautiful. Now every single week that nigga jolly on my pupil. Is it Fred or is it Frederick? Is it Dave or is it David? All thighs on me. Flock of belly, now you famous. Type of creep nigga is you. How are you and Dave related? Nigga, no means no. You should've told him not to take it. I'm really in the field, you niggas stuck inside the matrix. From BET to the Knicks, down in Compton where your face is. That nigga real jolly got some freaky ass cases. Tryna fake fight Lush cause Adam wanted you to face. You wanna be like academics, making videos like point and shoot. You and Dave the same ass lane, we know the fucking truth. Brick ain't say this shit is a play, cause he don't fuck with you. He not gon' get involved when them real shooters come for you. If you grew up in the land, them thirsties, they would've humbled you. Grew up with them lions, I promise they would've hunted you. I get disrespectful, the next time I'ma punish you. You dirty fat bitch, I swear to God I see the bum in you. Niggas say they shooters till it's time to bring them guns out. Loose can't read and Whack lost his wife to Clubhouse. Treat Whack like a bitch, mark him out before he snitch again. FLAKKO, when I see you, I'ma show you the type of bitch you is. Niggas say they see me, they pullin' blick out. I promise that this Glock can make you sit down. Drum with a cooler, one for you, one for your brother. Wrap the string around the mop, sound like your dumbass when you stutter. Swear to God, nigga.
Hear me out though, right? Wait, bro, wait. Again, wait though. Just right though, right? Wait though, right? I'm doing this. Wait though.
Finna jump into this Kantiana, man. For whatever reason, we have Damian Porter versus Young and Jefe. This is interesting. Finna get into this.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and share the video. Hit the join button and become a member. Why? Remember,
Am I tripping? That nigga sound like milk.
get exclusive content. Hit the bell icon on my channel so that you will receive a notification every time that I drop a video, and you can go and check the video out. Leave a like, leave a comment. If you support me, support the content. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Let's get into it. This is just a response to Young and Jefe.
So if it's a response, I mean, Young and Jefe started this. Young and Jefe, you started this? Somebody send me what Young and Jefe said first.
Most of you, many of you are familiar with him. He has a channel on YouTube, Young and Jefe from H-Ray Gangster. If you have not checked out his channel or the video that he did on me, a reaction, a response that he did on me and my video about YC from H-Ray Gangster, then go check it out. Go check out his channel. I did a video about YC, which stands for Young Cass from H-Ray Gangster. And in this video, I did a video a year or so ago where I said that he had got stabbed, YC, for stealing phone time. This is just a fact. I know exactly what happened with that situation from start to finish. That's neither here nor there. Recently, however long ago, a week or so ago, I did a video about YC being attacked or having to run fades with some dudes from Harlem in the Harlem dorm. And I gave a little bit of a background as to why this had transpired. The only reason I spoke on that, YC and his baby mother or whatever, is because it was germane to the story. I'm sure people will want to know, well, why did they run him? Why did they want him out of the dorm so bad? And people will want to know, why did he end up leaving the dorm? And I said, when I was doing the video, I didn't really want to speak on that. I was trying to find a way around it, trying to be cautious, but still tell a story.
So I can see why Young and Jefe spoke on it. He's speaking on essentially on one of his homies. So Young and Jefe's like, nigga, if you're going to speak on my homie, I'm going to speak on you. So, you know, that's that.
And also in that video, I said that YC was a snitch and was on a PC yard. That's some information that I had received some time ago.
Okay.
I know that he was on a case with Flirt from 9 Deuce. Flirt is on the PC yard. It did tell on the case. I don't know what happened with YC with that case then. The information that I got, because Young Jefe is saying that he's locked up for something totally different. I don't know. He was in and out of the system at that time, in and out of the county jail, as I alluded to in my prior video a year or so ago when I first came onto YouTube, when I was telling parts.
Bro, what? I got some chicken wings and fries. I got a blunt. I got a soda in the freezer with some ice. And I got another blunt after that. Nigga, life is good. Nigga, life is good. My man said it's crazy how simple things can make a man so happy. Nigga, what? You see this smile on my face? This is genuine happiness, nigga. Life's good. You know? Like, kids got burgers and fries. They got lunch and dinner. Man, what? Nigga, life is up. Look. Life is good, bro. God bless me. God bless me. I know what it's like to have hamburger night in the county jail. Peekaboo. You feel me? Yeah, feel me.
Of this story about how he had ended up getting stabbed. Well, see, whatever the case, according to Young and Jefe and another person in my comments, YC is not on a PCR, which means he is not a snitch. He did not snitch, is not on the PCR. So let me stand corrected on that. Let me apologize to YC,
Okay.
first of all, for saying that he was a snitch on the PCR. I don't ever want to put misinformation out on anyone, especially not something as strong as being a snitch.
Shout out to Damian Porter for correcting his wrongs. Okay.
Again, that's the information that I had received. And apparently it was erroneous information. Now, what I do know for a fact, so again, let me not gloss over that, because that was something very serious and that was a mistake on my part. And all I can do is come with a mea culpa, apologize, say that I was wrong, and go from there. YC is not PC. He is not on a PC yard. He did not tell on that case. He's on the main line. He's on the main line yard. YC from A-Trade Gangster. So again, my bad on that misinformation that I received, and I realized that this is a very serious situation. This is YouTube, and I'm putting out stuff saying somebody's a snitch and they're not. I wouldn't like that if somebody said that about me. So, you know, that's why I have to correct that. I'm not perfect. I am, in fact, imperfect. And sometimes I receive erroneous information. For the most part, I try to only speak on things.
Am I tripping or do he sound like... Do anybody on my channel watch 16 of Life? That man Chill? Do anybody watch 16 of Life? Chill from Banning, California. Shout out to Chill. Shout out to 16 of Life. Bro sound like Chill.
I know for a fact things that I've seen, things that I was involved with myself when I'm talking about prison stories or Los Angeles County Jail stories. But that's not always the case. Sometimes this is third-party information, and it's not always accurate. So again, that was my fault. Now, I was just going to do a reaction video, like play Young Ant's video and just react to it, sort of like I did with Nina Boy or whatever. But I decided not to do that because I thought that it would really just make me angry watching the video, because Young Ant said something that I took umbrage to. And he said that First he said,
Hey, Damian Porter has a very extensive vocabulary. Shout out to bro. He's done an incredible amount of reading. You can tell he's very well read. He's very well spoken, and his vocabulary is high. Shout out to Damian Porter. Vernacular on 10. I see you, bro.
don't get your story straight before you come on here and this and that. And I agree with all that. And I do not want to take away his right to respond to something and clarify something. Because if someone says something about a comrade of mine that is not true, and this person doesn't have a YouTube to defend himself, then I'm going to defend him. I'm going to come on here and say, I'm going to clarify that.
Yeah, bro do sound like S-Bone. God bless the dead.
Nah, man, especially something like he a snitch. Nah, man, the homie ain't no snitch. You got that shit wrong. So I can't be mad at him for correcting that. However, his choice of words, I do take umbrage to, because he said, you know, so you talking about the Harlems ran them out of the dorm and this. Now, I didn't watch the whole video because I really couldn't get past this part. My comrade had told me to watch the video, had hollered at me about it. And, you know, he said, you probably should watch it before you respond. And I watched a little bit of it. I watched most of it. I got the gist of what he was saying, which, again, is that I was incorrect about his homeboy being on a PC yard and being a rat. And that was the gist of it. But now he went on to say something about the Harlem. When I told that story, now, the Harlem situation, I know this for a fact. What I spoke about with that, I know what happened there. I was in the county jail. Him getting stabbed, let's just say I know for a fact what happened with that situation from start to finish. I don't have to correct the damn thing about that. I will stand corrected on what I aforementioned, him being a snitch and being on the PC yard. But Young Ass says, well, you know, you talking about the Harlem, so what happened was, since you want to ride the Harlems, he said, since I want to ride the Harlems. Now, this is the word, of course, that I took umbrage to.
I'm assuming he said D-ride the Harlems?
Saying that I'm riding them. In other words, y'all know what that means. He know what he's saying when he says that. Now, my thing is, no one, and it's not because I'm a big tough guy, I just am who I am. No one, if we was on a level 4 yard, would approach me to my face and tell me that I'm riding somebody. No one. No one here on the
You had to have said D-riding. He had to have said D-riding. That's the only thing I could think that he could have said that would garner so much disrespect.
street would ever approach me and tell me, say those words to me. It would never. Now, or let me rephrase that. They may say those words, but they would not say them without understanding, without realizing that before they can fully get it out of their mouth, I'm going to split their head wide open. This is just a fact. No one in any penitentiary system, the county jail or the penitentiary, will...
Lil WACK 100, reported my whoopty bam. Officer Rat Run Hunter reported my whoopty bam. That's what I'm on Instagram timeout for, OG, because Rat Run Hunter reported my Instagram post when I was talking about how he knew that Blue Devil had been calling him a snitch, and he went on the world and made it seem like he didn't know that Blue Devil was calling him a snitch and all that kind of stuff. And instead of wanting to get into some like grown man-ish, WACK reported my Instagram channel. After this, I'm not finna say nothing to nobody else on Instagram. I'm gonna still keep talking reckless on YouTube. I'm gonna keep talking reckless on YouTube. Like, I've learned nothing. I'm gonna just continue to just at my mouth. You feel me? I'm just gonna, whatever. But on Instagram, I'm just not gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna post my little shoes and be about my business. You feel me? Because Instagram is a very sensitive place for very sensitive people. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Auntie Wackington Run Hunter. You feel me? Cash Jones, Cashisha. You feel me? She be tripping.
will ever tell you that the stuff that I say here on YouTube is false. That when I talk about myself, talk about being a leader, talk about being who I am and the things that I've done, no one will tell you that it's a lie.
No one. Yell it from the
Talk about
mountaintop.
myself, talk about being a leader, talk about being who I am and the things that I've done, no one will tell you that it's a lie. No one.
That's him. I didn't pause it.
And so, I don't want to get into a YouTube back and forth, a YouTube beef. All I can say is that I took umbrage to that. And when I take umbrage to someone I feel disrespected, I know what to do. I don't go to...
Hey, man, that's right. Kev Mack reached out for an interview. Good looking on his push on social media. Hey, man, look, man, Kev Mack is La Familia for sure. Big shout out to Kev Mack. Big shout out to Kev Mack. Y'all heard it first on TNN Trap News Network. My man, it says my man Lil WACK got an interview coming up with Kev Mack videos. Hey, man, I like that. I like that, man. I like that. I got a lot of love for Kev Mack. I got a lot of love for Lil WACK. I love seeing the OGs come together. That's a good one. I'm going to watch that, and I'm going to react. Y'all make it. Hey, look, man, give me some viral moments, man. Look, WACK. You know what I'm saying? Give us some good stories, man. Give us some good stories. Don't Lil WACK, real quick. Time out, y'all, just real quick. Lil WACK, look, from the younger generation. I get that the OGs like to go on Instagram and be humble. Y'all like to tell these cool, like, humble ass stories. That shit boring. That shit boring, Lil WACK. The young niggas don't want to hear all that kumbaya shit. You feel me? Niggas don't want to hear all that kumbaya shit. You can slide the kumbaya shit in there, but in the midst of chaos. Niggas want to hear about the skullduggery, the flammery, and the larceny. Some good stories. That's what niggas want to hear. And then through the stories, give us lessons. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Through the stories, give us lessons. Shout out to my man ODM Slim. I'm going to tap in with that. Through the stories, give us lessons. But, man, do not go up there all meek and quiet and like, oh, you know, because I'm just thankful. But, man, fuck all that. Fuck all that. I'm not saying crash. I will crash. You feel me? But, you know, I like... I'm a crash. Don't worry about that. But give us something good. Give us something good, my nigga. Give us something. Go viral. Go viral. Go viral. Go viral, Lil WACK. Go viral. Go viral, Lil WACK. Go viral. You feel me? That's what niggas want to see. Niggas want to see this, hear about the skullduggery, the flammery, the larceny. You know what I'm saying? Man, I got into it with the enemies. I ain't gonna say his name, but this happened, that happened, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? I seen this. I'm not saying you should. I'm not saying you shouldn't. But the racial topics that you see on YouTube, where people wonder what's like with this, with the blacks and the Mexicans, blah, blah, that's always a good topic to speak on, honestly. You feel me? From personal experience. There's ways to do it without being disrespectful to nobody and all that. I'm just saying. Go viral. Go viral, Lil WACK. Go viral. You feel me? Because TNN Trap News Network will be reacting to that one. You feel me? Man, I love the fact that Lil WACK and Kev Mack have linked up under the Rich Trapper Mafia. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? You feel me, man? But let's keep going with Damian Porter.
YouTube and talk about it. I'm only here to clarify the YC situation, to apologize for saying that the man was a snitching on the PC yard when he is not, and to address...
Hey, if me and Pun had a show together, I think I might be too much destruction. Honestly, I think that I'm too politically incorrect for Pun. I think that even sometimes I be saying shit, that nigga be like, whoa, bro, chill. You ain't have to do all that. I think that I might be too politically incorrect for Pun. Tell him I said it. I got nothing but love for Pun. But Pun got industry ties and industry plugs and relationships that I don't have. So Pun got certain shit to lose that I particularly don't. You feel me? And not to say he give a fuck. I don't know. I don't speak to Pun. I don't speak for Pun. But Pun got sponsors. I don't got no sponsors. Not yet, anyway. You feel me? We working on it, but I don't got no sponsors. You feel me? So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I might be too. Might be. You feel me? I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I would love to do a show with Pun, though. I would love to do a show with Pun. The ultimate crash show. The ultimate crash show. You feel me?
What he said.
Appreciate you, Philip Fry.
And let it be known again that I take umbrage to it.
Shout out to Bender and Leela. I see what you did there.
But once I take umbrage to it, there's nothing else to talk about that. I know what to do from there.
Spliff Mode TV.
I feel disrespected by it, bro. But again, and ODM had popped some shit off. Some other dude said, he was talking about Dubs the other day. He was like, you know, I ain't China man. I this and that. Like, what do you mean you're not China? You damn right. You trust me. You not. These dudes playing, man. These dudes, man. Oh man. Yeah. So, now, the thing is this. Young Ant, you did a video on my homeboy from Hoover in the federal prison system being brutally unalived by the Norteños. Yes, I reacted to the video only to say, like, what should have happened in that situation. Because he was accused of stealing. So I was saying what should have happened, they could have prevented that situation and should have prevented it. I wasn't questioning the story, for one. And for two, even though the man got on here and said that he was brutally unalive, and basically was saying, justifying it, or like, he had it coming. I mean, it is what it is. He was a thief. I didn't get on here and say, oh man, this dude, he riding the Norteños. I didn't use those words. I didn't use those choice words to say he's riding the Norteños. No, I just like he running his content. He telling the story. I wasn't there. And even if I can't speak on that, how can I tell someone that was there with them and was in this situation with them, what the hell happened there? I can't speak on that. I wasn't there and you was. It's like every time I make a video about somebody from H-Ray Gangster, the motherfucker got to respond to it and dissect everything I'm saying. Again, in this situation, I understand. If you're not a snitching in on PCR, again, he's supposed to clarify that, supposed to straighten that out, bro. That's okay. But hell, I wouldn't even know what was said in the video because I'm not watching. You know what I'm saying? It's like he had a video pop up on my feed a couple weeks ago. Something said 5'9" Hoover. The title said in federal prison system. I didn't click on there to see what he's saying. I'm not sitting on. I don't know I haven't watched the video. I don't give.
What you waiting for? Come up, go down. One base, 3 outfits. Here's how to look cute and trendy even when it's cold outside. We're starting off with the Ultra Mini.
Damn.
So this started off with Damian Porter, like, kind of being cool, Young Ant, and now is it Damian Porter crashing out on Young Ant? Like, is this a crash out loading? Like, I feel like he went into it with the intention to be cool, but then as more and more happened and more, like, time went on and more he spoke, he started getting upset. And I think that low-key right now, OG might be, I don't want to say hyping himself up, but working himself up for sure. And I see a crash out coming. I see a potential crash out loading for sure. Let's see what happens.
I'm running mine. It just popped up on my feed. That's the only reason I even saw it. I'm not waiting because it say Hoover in there. I can't wait to click on and dissect everything he's about to say about this Hoover and come on here and respond to it. Nah, man, that didn't have all the homie this and that. I'm not watching this content like that. I can't respond to I'm doing my own thing. So I just did 2 videos about H-Ray Gangsters, Lil Sody, and Tiny Solo, and there was nothing disparaging about it. I'm not trying to denigrate the H-Ray Gangsters, bro. This is not a back and forth. This is not a competition about who homies is the toughest. Who cares about any of that nonsense? I'm just telling a story about something that I experienced in my life.
Okay, so it's not a crash out. It's just like he's passionate about what he's saying, and he don't like the I guess, for lack of better words, how he's being misrepresented, I guess would be the proper term if I were to speak. What's up, guys? Go wipe your face and go brush your teeth and say your brother I say take the dog out.
It just so happened to involve an H-Ray Gangster and the Harlems. I also told a story about a Harlem who was talking about this, trying to lie to this baby mama, talking about he putting in all this work. And I said that Braves, basically thrashed him. Braves from Black P Stone. So I'm sure if that's the case, the Harlem saying, I'm riding the Black P Stones. You know what I'm saying? One minute I'm riding the Harlems. I just told a story about the Harlems saying something else that wasn't necessarily positive. I done told stories about Hoovers, bro. That wasn't good, that they got DP for this and that. And some Hoovers didn't like it. A lot of them didn't like it, that I'm exposing too much business. And I ain't put us in a positive light by saying the homie marked out on this or ran out on this or the neighborhoods got off on us first. I guess motherfuckers want me to just be on here just talking about, saying all kind of fantastic, awesome shit. That's impossible, improbable, at least implausible. And I can't do that. I have to tell the truth as it happened. And that's it, regardless of where the chips may fall. But I'm not trying to disparage anyone or any particular group. So there's no need for anyone to watch my content, breaking everything I say about their homie and coming on, oh man, my homies, man, like I say, then did stories about my homies. And I couldn't tell you what the hell the story, I haven't even watched it, bro. Because I'm not on here, can't wait to see somebody talking about a Hoover and then go watch the video and then respond to it. Nah, man, the homie ain't this, the homie ain't that. I don't know what the fuck the homie, I wasn't there. Shit, if you was there and that's what you say happening, okay, I wasn't there. I'm over here doing my own content.
I don't know what the homies did.
So this is not a back and forth, bro. And this is not, again, me trying to disparage anyone. If someone looks bad in the midst of me telling a story, it's because they did something bad. They look bad because of what they did, not because of the story that I'm telling.
86,000 seconds.
What happened. And in that process, if they end up looking less than, it's not because of the way that I narrated the story. It's because of their transgressions and them flouting the rules and the protocols. It's of their own doing. But no one can ever tell you that me, the big fella, turned down a fade in the county jail, in the prison system, any motherfucking where, anytime. If somebody ever...
But like, I don't think the subject of him turning down a fade was ever brought up. I think now he's, again, like, oh, gee, you kind of working yourself up. Like, I don't think anybody... This went from a conversation about somebody else or a reaction about somebody else to now you, like, you know, well, I never did this, I never did that. Nobody's here to question your validity. Nobody's questioning you.
They lying. If somebody ever tells you that the shit I'm talking about, I didn't live it, they lying. They some, you know, some haters, bro. Some phonies. Frauds. Charlatans. Because the people know that I live this. But I'm not some big tough guy. I bleed like everyone else, evidenced by the fact that I lost a lot of blood when I got hit with that 12 gauge at 12 years old. I bleed like everyone else. And I don't even like violence. I promise you. People think I'll be joking when I say that, but I'm a non-violent person. But if someone takes me there, if I end up going there...
I wonder. Hold on real quick. Now I have to know. What is the definition of a charlatan? A person who falsely claims to have a special knowledge of skill of fraud. Okay. So the word of the day is charlatan. Got it.
It's going to be bad because I didn't want to go there to begin with. Now look at what you done did. Look what you made me do. Now it's going to be hell to pay. Nevertheless, this is not a threat against young Ant. I'm not here for that. I don't make threats on YouTube, bro. As I said, I did feel disrespected by what he said. Saying that I'm riding some other man. Damn sure ain't riding somebody else's hood, as if my hood is some mediocre hood that I have to ride someone else's big, fantastic, glorious hood. No, sir. Everyone knows about mine. Yeah, it's the reason that we're the most hated. For the record also, I too was never with the Suwoo moving and grooving. It was...
Yeah, Pop. No, you cannot. You can go to bed. You cannot stay up with me. That's a weekend thing. That's not a weekday thing. Good night. Go say the prayers. I love you.
Who gonna say prayers first?
I love you. You. Go say the prayers.
Okay. And then, can you cut flower pie? Mama in my bed, can you come me and go to your bed?
I got you.
Okay.
All right, I love you.
Love you.
Always Hoover or nothing for me inside of there. I speak about the SMG, the Suwoo.
No, that's real. He from Hoover. He for sure from the most hated hood. For sure.
Moving and grooving. It was really a few years at least before my time. It was just remnants of it. When I hit the county jail, it wasn't really there like that anymore. Everybody was doing their own thing. In fact, it was pretty much over. But it just remnants of it, if you will. So I was never a part of it. You know what I'm saying? I have no problem with certain hoods and other factions. I just never really allied with them because I know that secretly covertly, they despise Hoovers. Overtly, they do not. Speaking of which, there have been times when people have hit me with videos, and I still haven't watched them, with young Ant saying that, you know, that he loves the neighborhoods, that every time he speaks about the Hoovers, he says something bad. But I still haven't got on here like, man, this dude's speaking about the Hoovers. I haven't went back to watch his videos and say what he's saying bad about the Hoovers and then responded to the shit.
Now, with young and Jefe being from A-Trade and Damian Porter, a.k.a. Chinaman, being from Hoover, to say that he loves the neighborhoods and speaks bad about the Hoovers is a crazy statement to make, in my personal opinion, because the Hoovers and the A-Trades, from what it looks like from my perspective, are like this. You know what I'm saying? If not for show like this, if nothing else, you feel me? They're close enough. So that's an interesting accusation.
Whatever he said is what he said. Whatever he lived with them is what he lived with them behind those walls. I'm not on here saying he ride in the neighborhoods because he may say something positive about this one or that one. I don't use those kind of words, bro. Even though I did make a mistake about YC, I do try to be careful about what I say on here and when I'm addressing another man, because I understand, you know, that if this dude's a real man, you know, and I'm basically inferring that he's riding another man's Johnson. I'm inferring that he goes both ways, that he's soft like that he likes to reach around.
The reach around
That he
is
likes
crazy.
to get on.
The reach
Just
around
found
is
this
crazy.
unbelievable sequin dress on eBay.
Not the reach
From the
around.
seller's probably a Vegas
Not
showgirl.
not the R and A. The reach around. Okay.
I have to understand that if this man is a real gangster, I'm in danger of getting this thing blew off the fucking off of my neck. I'm in danger of that. When I approach this man and say something like that, I'm in danger of getting my shit taken off of my fucking body. So I'm careful. Because YouTube is one thing.
Real life is
Real
another.
life is another.
That's real.
And we all have to be careful, bro, when we talking to another man. A real man. That's it, man. That's it, bro. That's all I'm going to say with that. Now, again, it was a fallacy. It was erroneous. YC, in fact, breaking news, according to the street, it's not on the PC yard and it's not a rat. He is, in fact, on the main line. I retract that statement, therefore, issue a formal apology to YC for, muddying his name, and it was unwarranted. And I'm hoping that I can clarify that now. I am clarifying that now. I do stand by, however, the story about him getting stabbed and why he got stabbed, all of that happened. What happened in the Harlem dorm, when I said that also happened. The story that I was going to tell about him, in the county jail, and the dude from Do-Rock, Charlie Mack, and Throwdown from Altadena Block punching him out. As a compromise, I won't tell that story now. I'm going to withhold that, and because I don't want to.
How you gonna say the story about this person beating him up and knocking him out and punching him out and doing this? Yeah, I ain't gonna tell that story, nigga. You just told the story. Like, if you for sure didn't tell the story, you just gave us a fire ass preview for sure. Like, you might not have told the whole story, but you just gave a hell of a sneak peek. A hell of a sneak peek, my nigga. What?
Exacerbate the situation, add fuel to any fire. Everyone is going to have. War is upon us.
You might not have added. Hold on.
Not while I live.
With that one, you might not have added fuel to the fire, but you for sure pour rubbing alcohol on it for sure.
When I tell a story about their homies, bro. I'm talking about every video I've done about a certain group, that group responded in the comments and said something about the story that I had to tell about them, or their comrade, their people, their neighborhood, or whatever. In some ways, of course, I understand this. It's just pride and where you come from And people want to defend that. And there's really no way around it, apparently, here on YouTube. And so I'm going to be cautious. I'm going to still run my content. I'm going to be cautious and careful of who I talk about and what I say.
Yeah, like you might not have added fuel to the fire, but you for sure lit your blunt on that motherfucker.
So that it doesn't go past this microphone. Because we, some words being spoken, they cannot be taken back. They cannot be forgiven. They cannot be overlooked. They will not be. And so I'm going to be careful. I have been careful. Again, in that situation, I misspoke, and I'm clarifying that, and that's all I can do as a man. But it's a way, to correct me, to check me even. Let me know I was wrong for that. There's a way to do that. But inferring, insinuating, this nonsense, this Ricky Martin shit, that's not the way to do it.
This Ricky Martin shit? How did Ricky Martin catch a stray?
But as I said,
How did Ricky Martin catch a stray? Ricky Martin's somewhere minding his own business, bro.
I got A-Trey gangsters that I fuck with real tough. Hell, I fuck with Baby Ant. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with his big homie. I fuck with Baby Ant real tough, bro. Like, so this is not an A-Trey gangster and a Hoover thing, bro. This is young Ant saying something about me that I took umbrage to as a man. Hood to the side. Forget my hood right now. Forget his hood right now. This ain't got to do. This is this is man to man. He said something about me, said that I was riding someone's hood. And that ain't got to do with Hoover. That's me. He talking to me as a man. And I'm responding I am responding to that as a man. Just me. This is my response to that. It has nothing to do with his hood or mine. This is just me and him. And again, this is not a back and forth with me and him. He said something. I just wanted to I wanted to clarify, first of all, what I was wrong about, the misinformation that I put out there that I'm responsible for on my channel. So I wanted to clarify that, first of all. And secondly, did want to make it be known. I did want to make it explicitly and abundantly clear that I did, in fact, take umbrage to those choice of words. Because I don't want to hold it in and act like, it's cool. Like I said, I didn't put him on the screen. I'm not about to make a big deal about it, bro. This is YouTube. Worse has been said about all kind of people here on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I understand. I'm sure there's people, man, that's YouTube, bro. That's how this shit go. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Got YouTube, and we also have real life, though, bro. And, we're talking about real people, and we're talking to real people. You know what I'm saying? That's all. No disrespect to nobody, bro. And no threats to anyone whatsoever. I'm not trying to harm any brother. I'm not trying to harm that brother physically. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to harm anyone physically, As I said, as a man, of course, if you come in my face and you say something that's disrespectful to my face, as a man, I had to be willing to die for mine. I had to just be willing to die. Just kill me. I have to be willing to do that. And I always have been. But I'm not out here looking for trouble. I'm not out here starting any trouble, looking for trouble with anyone. I'm a 50-year-old man, bro. I'm not out here hanging out looking for trouble.
I feel you, Damian Porter. You just had to get that off your chest. That's right, bro. You just had to get that off your chest. He ain't looking for no problems. He ain't trying to rock nobody boat or nothing like that. But something was said in reference to him, and he ain't appreciate it, and he just had to get that off. OG just had to let that go one time. I feel you. Let it out, loved one. OG Suicide Voice.
I just typically deal with it in an extreme way when it comes my way. But again, this is not to threaten anyone. I just wanted to respond. I didn't even watch the whole video. As I said, I got the gist of what he was saying, that I was wrong about his homie. And I'm here to admit that I was wrong about his homie. And that was fine. Him clarifying that, straightening that out. I was wrong. I need to know. Let me know what I put out that I was wrong so I can straighten it out. That's fine with me. It's just the other stuff, as I said, that, you know, like, okay, man, come on now. You know, because I've had opportunities, as I've said, to come on here and say some of the same things about content that he may have made, but...
Hey, shout out to OG Damian Porter for putting his words over whoopties, because we know words are hard, and he decided to put words over whoopties. Shop richtraphouse.com right now. richtraphouse.com. Words are hard. Words over whoopties. It's over there right there. He put his words over whoopties on. Shout out to Damian Porter.
I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not... He running his content. He living his life. I'm over here trying to...
Young and Jefe, you're out here. Don't be out here bullying people. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. It's not that serious, y'all. It's just YouTube and all that kind of stuff. Young and Jefe was defending his comrades in his neighborhood as he should. And Damian Porter misspoke as he should, you know, and he apologized as he should. He doesn't seem like he's holding a grudge. I can't imagine Young and Jefe's ready to take this to his grave. I don't think he cares that much. So look at everybody coming out like a respectable, responsible adult. Look at these gentlemen, man. Salute these gentlemen, everybody involved in this, man. They're able to handle this in a mature way and keep it YouTube, man. For sure. For sure.
Around my... I'm not sitting here looking at other content. Oh, man, they just do this. And then run... I don't... You know... So that's all. No disrespect, though, bro, to anyone. Shout out to Baby Ant. You know, I fuck with Stoney from H-Ray Gangster, you know. But, of course, when the shit hit the fan, I'm not a fool. You know, they gonna ride with they boy. They gonna ride with they homeboy. You know what I'm saying? When we talking about factionalism, you know, they gonna ride with their faction, regardless. I'm aware. I'll be back.
This nigga's funny, bro. I like Damian Porter.
In the meantime.
I like Damian Porter.
So, just wanted to clarify that. YC is not PC, did not snitch on the case with Flirt. Don't know if he was ever convicted on the case with Flirt or whatever ended up happening with that. As I said, I do know what happened with Flirt. Stand by everything else I said about YC and what happened in the Harlem dorm and what happened with that situation with him stealing that phone time. There's many other things that I could say, many other stories that I could tell, not just about him, but about other people as well. You know, but I'll be refraining, I'll be withholding, bro, for this type of reason. That people are going to be upset when I tell certain stories. You know what I'm saying? These certain dudes that's walking around these hoods calling these shots these days, you know. You know, if you only knew. Some of the things that they were involved with, some of the unsavory activities that they partook in behind the walls. Let me make sure I ain't got nothing else to say. Just make sure that, like I said, I didn't watch the whole video, but that was really just it. As I said, no disrespect to Young Ant. Even though I did feel disrespected by that one word, I don't feel like it was a slip or like he didn't try to say it or like he didn't know what he was saying. I feel like it was deliberate and like he knew exactly what he was saying, which really angered me because I'm saying, you know, not because he's a coward that he wouldn't say it to my face. You know, he should. If he said it there, I hope he would. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you know, shit. Once you do, you feel me? I'm going live.
I think that this is a very humble way of Damian Porter not trying to make too much of the situation, but within his own rights and parameters, maintain what his morals and boundaries are of respect as a man. So I can see all sides. I can see all sides. But again, shout out to these gentlemen for putting words over whoopties.
Breaking news, I'm going live. It's going to be live. It's going to be live till I'm going live. That's on anybody. Not him. That's on anybody that says something like that to me to my face. I would expect him or anyone else to do the same thing. That's a man that's living this type of life, that have lived this type of life. That's a no-no. That's a violation. You know, that's disrespect. That's the same thing. You might as well call you the B word. Feel me? What you gonna do if somebody come to your face and do that? You know, certain rules, certain things that we have to follow, bro, in these streets and in a penitentiary. That's all. Someone goes a certain way, says a certain thing, it's a certain way that you must respond. That's it, you know. But that's it, man. Let me stop rambling on. So I just want to clarify that. And yeah, I didn't appreciate that. This is not a back and forth. I have nothing.
Young and Jefe, is it worth shouting out to Damian Porter being like, my bad, OG, I shouldn't have said that. Is it worth it? You know what I'm saying? Let us know, young and Jefe. Let us know. Let us know. Damian trying to act like he not heated. Oh, yeah, that nigga's pissed. I ain't trying to laugh at you, OG. And I really do respect and I admire the way you handle the situation, man. I respect the maturity. All jokes aside, I respect the maturity. I respect, because you did say you damn near 50 years old. I'm 35, so I don't want to even look like I'm playing with you. I don't even want to look like I'm disrespecting you or nothing like that, because this is not the case at all. And if it's coming across that way, I do apologize. But that nigga's mad that the motherfucker, he is doing an excellent job of maintaining his emotions. That nigga is not feeling that word. It's the dick riding part he didn't like. He not feeling that shit. He's not feeling any type of reference to homosexuality and to anything he has going on. And rightfully so, I understand. He ain't going for that shit.
Else to say about it, it's all good, man. You know, he said what he said, bro.
I'm September 11th,
correcting
89.
myself. As a man, that's what I'm on here to correct myself. I apologize 10 times already doing this video to YC. You know, I am imperfect. I received some misinformation, and I disseminated that information without having the actual facts, and that was my fault. And so, again, you know, I am imperfect, and sometimes the information that I have is misinformation, and the information itself is imperfect, and that was the situation with this. And when those situations arise, as they may sometimes do here on YouTube, then all I can do is get on here when I find out the correct information and correct the egregious or erroneous information of yesteryear. And that's what I'm doing now. That's it, man. I'll be back. And in the meantime, stay free.
All right, man, that's Damian Porter, man. We finna get up out of here to the next one. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. Chat, y'all have a good night. Y'all know it's Free Avenue Angel until he's free. We are gone.